all he could get. He brought it home, but to his surprise, the Newt just lay there, he was barely alive. The pet store owner knew what to do. He gave the boy a can of simple hill food. Ned's Newts, he's so humongous. Ned's Newts, very precocious. Ned's Newts, he's where the fun is at. Ned's Newts, he's enormous, baby. Ned's Newts, sometimes disastrous, man. Ned's Newts, he's where the fun is at. Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're entering you-know-where. Everyone put on your forehead seatbelts.
Why don't these people fix their streets?
Garbagetown is famous for being the world's filthiest town. It was founded by bachelors and the people who clean the bathrooms at gas stations.
All the better for us in the annual regatta. Thanks to the poor oarsmanship and excessive refuse in the Carty Garbagetown scull, Friendly Falls has never lost.
We always come in second last. Ah!
Oh no, the gut-wrenching smell has set off the rear seat airbag.
Ned, shouldn't you be practicing your coxswainer?
Sure. Stroke! Stroke! Stroke!
Oh dear.
Stroke! Stroke!
You're lucky, Ned. You wouldn't have got this job if the mayor's cousin hadn't developed a taste for Nanaimo bars and put on 150 boat-sinking hip pounds.
Remember, this is an amateur sport. So if anyone tries to bribe you with large amounts of money, come straight to me and tell me how much. And I'll decide if we should report it.
Mr. Christian, for this mutiny you will walk the plank. But first, could you walk on my back? 'Cause I've got this big lump from that other movie.
It's hard work sitting in a boat yelling, "Row faster!" I know. I did it when I was a lad and had to be hospitalized.
That's 'cause the team mutinied and beat you silly with their oars.
I got a right planking.
I need 2 of every animal on the ark, so their species may continue. Better give me 7 or 8 pandas.
You aren't going to eat that chocolatey profiterole before the race on Wednesday, are you?
No, Coach, sir.
We need to leave every unvital ounce of you on shore. In fact, all we really need are your megaphone arm and vocal cords.
I'll get rid of as much of the extraneous me as possible, sir.
Can we do something about these ears?
I'll tape them back.
Ahem! Hey, look! I am not an upside-down boat with legs and a bait bucket in my ear. I am a human being.
They remember me!
Ned, we're all counting on you this year. A loss to these fellas would be a disgrace from which our town could never recover.
I'll scream my best, sir.
I know it'd be unethical to pay you to do your best.
I want only the honor of yelling at sweating athletes from my town.
So I'm giving you the job of assistant city treasurer. Go pick up your first well-earned paycheck.
Hey, look!
Unethical mayor fooled by eavesdropping Newt disguised as paper box. Bet that was old Charlie Braxton over in Lumpville.
It seems like a bribe to me. What does an assistant treasurer do?
It's very technical. You take the money lying all over the floor and put it in nice, neat piles. And when you leave at night, you're frisked for bags full of loonies.
That's ridiculous.
Ned, push the X-ray machine aside and come on in. I'm the treasurer. Neat, huh? Want some money?
Dougal, what did you do for the mayor?
Don't be so cynical. He appreciated my fiscal conservatism. And I have to impersonate him if he's ever drafted.
Dougal, Neat, Viking.
School? And if you fail that, you can go to summer school.
Mr. Treasurer, about my business proposition for the city.
I'm busy stacking this money. You'll have to deal with the assistant treasurer and his Viking.
What? No, I don't have time. I have this boat race.
Hi, Harrison Fjord. What do you need, Ulmer? Oh, here's a graph. Here's another graph. Here's Steffi graph.
So every year, my uncle's chimney factory has lots of smoke and ash left over. I want to start a business to sell it.
Sell smoke and ash? To whom?
To folks who want the smell and inconvenience of a fireplace, but without the heat. I like it. This could be bigger than mint-flavored toilet water for dogs with bad breath.
I gotta go yell at some guys in a boat. You'll have to deal with the assistant treasurer. Tell him this would be the greatest mistake of the century. It's the worst investment I ever heard of. I gotta get moving.
Gentlemen, this is the greatest investment of the century, and not moving on it would be the worst mistake I ever heard of. Here, have all the city's money.
Stroke! 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 Hey! Excuse me? Hello? We need those second from last place ribbons for the regatta on Wednesday.
Sorry, kid. Some big blue assistant treasurer gave away all the town's money. You're bankrupt.
Flemkin, you're not going to eat those fingers before the regatta.
Ned Flemkin, you've only been assistant treasurer for 2 hours. What did you do?
They repossessed my handles and lid!
They took away the friendly bridge. Now I have to lick the wire screening over koi ponds.
Citizens, don't panic. Everything's under control. The city's assistant treasurer and the person entirely responsible for this fiasco will make a report.
It's important to realize we haven't so much lost our money as invested it in, well, smoke. Not to mention these packages of really desirable, filthy ash. As soon as we sell our entire inventory to eager customers...
Idiots, you mean?
How do we pay the town's bill? I've done a study addressing that very question, and it appears we all have to take humiliating second and third jobs in Carty Garbageton.
Yay, Ned! Everybody, how do you spell work all night to get stuff back that you already paid for? Give me a W, give me an O, give me a... Whoa! Give me a 15-minute head start!
Stanley Pluck. I'm a snack foods chemist by training.
Good. That'll come in handy when you're pulling the hair and sticky bandages out of the municipal pool drain.
Leatress bun, teacher.
Icky household smell inhaler.
Linda Bliss, student.
Fire station pole nose smear wiper.
Rusty McCabe, all-around handsome rich kid.
Outhouse deepener.
Ooh, I have to buff the clouding off weak old delicatessen fish eyeballs. I'm gonna get you for this, Flemkin.
How'd they get this much chewing gum on a statue of Michael Jackson in the first place? It's harder than cement. How'll I know when to stop?
When the face looks like his first album cover, you've only got about an hour of chiseling left.
The great thing about having no gas or electricity is your light source is also your stove. Another slice of bean.
There goes the phone service.
Stroke! Stroke! Stroke!
Brave men of Glasgow, are you gonna get up just because the enemy's perfected the Scotsman's greatest fear? Long-distance sporing scissors?
Good evening, sir or madam. Would you like to buy some smoke? Of course not. Sorry to bother you. We will run from your dog now.
Guys, It's me!
Oh, hi, Ned.
How many boxes have you sold?
None, but we've had lots of offers for the flashlight.
Get your boxes of smoke. Regular and choke the whole family size. Mom, Dad, shouldn't you be at your 5th and 6th jobs? Removing the ear hair from thin apartment walls and wiping the diesel grease off the bus station clock?
Did you hear? They fired everyone.
As much as they enjoyed grinding our noses against the whetstone of our own smug superiority, when they saw how clean Party Garbishton was getting, they hated it.
Do they have a lot of disposable income?
Of course they do. They're unmarried bachelors with no wives to speak of.
We're selling this stuff in the wrong town!
Holy sudden plot resolution, Ned man!
I must be tired. I thought I heard the wagon give the scene-ending zinger.
Here's the town's money. We quit. Come on, Dougal. I've got a regatta to not come in last in. Stroke! 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 Stroke!
Come on, Ned!
Go!
You can do it!
Go, go, go,
Come
go,
on!
go, go. Stroke! Stroke! Woo-hoo!
Yeah, Ned!
Woo-hoo! Almost ready.
Hey, Cecil B. to Run of the Mill. This had better be good.
Everyone pay attention to Ned's report, which is worth half his final grade, and a low mark on which could destroy his hopes of getting into a good college and condemn him to a life of minimum wage drudgery in a fast food restaurant.
Ahem. Our food. Where does it come from?
The polar ice caps?
No.
A volcanic plane?
No.
Intergalactic space?
Newton. I mean, Uncle Newton.
Hi, Ned. Lummox, no.
I see a paper hat and fry basket in your future.
Oh, hello. My name's Ned. I'm going home for lunch, which I often do without thinking about where my food comes from. So why don't you follow me and we'll find out together? I think you will find it interesting. Ouch!
I'm interested, Ned.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I am home from school, and boy, I am hungry.
We have prepared for you a nourishing lunch. Oh, that's not right.
Some fruit, an egg, fresh baked bread, and some milk, perhaps.
Our food is so familiar yet mysterious, much like eau de Calhoun perfume.
Mom.
Eau de Calhoun, for when your smell has to be better than you are. Ned, tell us about school.
We're learning about food and how important it is, especially if you're hungry.
As your mother... Oops, sorry, your line.
As your mother, I'm pleased you're learning the importance of nutrition, although perfume is also very...
To find out more, I'm going to go into the country to see for myself how farmers and fish persons produce it.
I wish I could come, but unfortunately, I've promised the man next door I'd help him build an anthill. Build an anthill?
Mom, would you pack me then some highly nutritious food? Then?
I'll whip something up, dear. Oh, here you are.
Very good, Ned.
There's more.
Oh.
Gee, what Dad said has made me think. I thought a farm was just a place for cows to play. I wonder what other things I will learn for my school project. Look, here comes the bus. Ha-ha, Mr. Cameraman. The bus seems to have left. Is my watch wrong?
It seemed fine earlier when I was playing airplane propeller with the hands.
Mr. Aviator/Cameraman, this is worth half of my grade this term.
Don't worry. I know someone who's going to a farm right now.
Say, young feller, I'm a trucker and not a newt at all, and I'm a-going to a farm right now. If you ride with me, I'll let you toot the horn and give you the second lick off the radiator bug screen.
Are you sure, Mr. Truck Driver, that you know the way? For I only have so much film and my report is due Friday.
Are you kidding? I know the way to a farm like the back of my hand. In fact, I got one on the back of my hand.
Food for thought by Ned Flemkin, take 1. And action!
And so, our curious young adventurer finds himself in the midst of our nation's breadbasket.
This doesn't look like a farm.
But it is, as sure as I'm a farmer a chewing on this a stalk of corn.
You chew stalks of wheat, not stalks of corn. If this is a farm, then I'm sure we will soon encounter our first creature of the farm. Any time now.
Hey, you kid, I'm the hard-boiled chicken, see? Sauce of all the world's hard-boiled eggs. Want one?
Okay.
There you go, right from the tab. Let me autograph that for you.
Hard-boiled chicken.
I suppose I have no choice but to say, it's a pleasure to meet you, hard-boiled chicken.
Young Ned is surprised, but many other surprises await him on his journey. Arnie, throw, go.
To think I could have done the history of the sock.
You want to see how I do chicken soup with stars?
No.
Then let's go see where the non-fat milk comes from.
Laddie, how are you? I'm Agnes Haggis, the low-fat milk cow. I was just exercising to the moody blues when the chicken told me about your project.
Hello, non-fat milk cow.
Do you want to see where milkshakes come from?
Oh, it would have been so nice to graduate with the rest of my class.
Well, I can't stand around here all day. I have to sweat off 14 more pounds of flabby fluid if I'm going to make powdered milk this afternoon.
Before I start the second reel, are there any questions?
Oh, Ned, what were you thinking?
And so our young adventurer goes in search of seafood.
Mr. Trucker, the water's that way.
Nah, it's that way. Trust me, I used to be a sturgeon.
This isn't the ocean, it's a mural on the side of a seafood restaurant.
Then why didn't you stop me?
I tried to stop you.
Food for thought by Ned Flemkin, take 2. And action!
Well, here I am at the ocean to learn where seafood comes from. I wonder what delightful learning experience awaits me here.
Well, hiya, everybody. It's great to be here. Really is. I just flew in from the coast, and boy, are my fish is tired. Boy, get it? Guess who I am, sweetheart? He's looking at you, kid.
Luke, I am your entree.
You're the imitation crab?
Why, that's correct. Source of the world's imitation crab meat.
I only have eyes way out here on stalks for you.
Gee, I never realized so many animals that don't exist were involved in making our food.
How about me? I grow the bags they wrap bread in.
Please. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Come visit my bread bag farm.
What? Bread bag farm.
We've been growing bread bags on this farm for years and years. Next year, the little lady and I call her that because she's only about this tall. We're thinking of growing candy wrappers and those little paper booties you put on a turkey.
All right. Take me on the tour.
Huh? Tour?
Of your bread bag crop.
Right. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, there it is over there.
I've protected this here crop through snowstorms, sandstorms, flood, drought, knobbly clubroot, black spot, red spot, aphids, locusts, flea beetles, bag spiders, twist tie rustlers, and that really big thumb.
What really big thumb?
And so our adventurer continues his journey of food discovery, passing through lush groves of mug trees, huge webs of string cheese, and the tree of cashews that may contain some peanuts. He also meets such famous Epicurean personalities as Patty de Foie Gras, the Duck à l'Orange, and the canned ham.
I'll be out in a minute.
Then it's home to Friendly Falls, where Mr. and Mrs. Flemkin anxiously await their darling boy.
I never knew so much work went into producing my food.
Now, when you open up a package of bread to make a sandwich, you'll know that the brightly colored wrapper was grown in a field outside Temiskaming.
By the way, Dad, how did the anthill building go? Next door.
Oh, don't get your dad talking about anthills, or we'll be here all night.
An unusual presentation, Ned.
I can explain.
I admit at first I was confused. I thought you were presenting your health project today, but now I see this was your creative writing project.
That's it! Creative writing!
And you finished it a week ahead of schedule. Well done, Ned. A+.
Oh, Ned, I knew you weren't a classroom anarchist and future vocational failure.
Now, where's your health project that was due today?
I think I left it in the hall. I'll be right back.